do this as a passion, like as a profession, for the past 10 years. And I deal with all kinds of paper crafts from mini albums, decoupage, art, and all other kinds of personalized gift options. So I take customized orders and everything. So what is basically what I'm doing here? You might be asking. So today I will be teaching you few flower making idea techniques and ideas. I'll be giving some ideas how to make flowers. Before going into the workshop, I would like to tell something about how this idea of flower making came into my business. So as I mentioned, I'm doing this paper craft all other gift items. So every crafter they require flowers to decorate their artworks, right? So I was looking for some flowers to decorate my artworks, and finally I ended up making my own handmade flowers. And I have tried like I have done so much of like it's trial and error experiments with all kind of flower making mediums like paper, crepe paper is there, like string print sheets are there. But trust me, this Foamiran flowers, they are like most favorite of mine, and because you will get to see, you will know how it is when you see the flowers. They are like almost they are similar to the realistic flowers. They look realistic with the uh, natural flowers. So this is all about me, and so I hope you will be also excited like I am for this workshop, and let's learn together some handmade flowers. And what is this Foamiran flowers all about? It is made with a sheet called Foamiran or Foamiran, as the name says. And it is manufactured in Iran, and but nowadays it is available easily in India. I will show you how the sheets look and what other materials you require. So, Tosha, can you spotlight the other video, other camera? I will switch on
Yes,
that.
I'm just doing it. 1 second.
Okay, 1 second.
Ma'am, I'm not getting you. Can you please switch
Yeah, I have
camera?
switched it on. Can you see that?
Yes. 1 second.
Okay.
Yes, it's done.
Can you unmute my other camera because it is on mute?
Okay, 1 second. Just a second. Uh, yes.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you. So I hope the video is clear now and also the audio. So we will start with the materials and what all things are required for making Foamiran flowers. So this is the sheet uh, which I was mentioning. This is called Foamiran sheets or Foamiran sheets. You can call it like any name. So you can see it is very soft. It is very soft in texture, and it is very flexible, very thin and flexible. It is of thickness 0.8 mm, or maximum you will get it at 1 mm thickness. So it's that much thin. You can see in the video. It's very much thin and very flexible. Okay. And when you see the length, the size, this bigger than A4 size. Okay, you can say like 30 to 35 centimeter in size. So and when you see what it is called Pomeranian sheet, and you can see in the local stores, in the local craft stores, when you go there, there you will get A4 size glitter sheets. You will get in form. So they are the normal form sheet which are available in A4 size, and they are thicker than these type of sheets. That is different type. You can even make flowers in that, but when you make flowers with these kind of sheets, the look will be really different. You will be loving this kind of sheets when you start making the flowers using these. Okay. So this is in white color shade, and lots of colors are lots of other shades are also available in this Foamiran sheets. Okay, and other few things, very basic things you require for this workshop. They are like sharp scissors you require, and an erase a ruler with a centimeter and inches marking, and another tool you require is this stencils. These are called circle stencils. Okay. This you will also find in the stationery stores. The purpose of this stencil is to create some templates. Okay. So what is this template for? What is the use of this template? I'll show that some templates. These are like what do you say? Some templates, or you can say some guidelines to make the flowers. These are like some paper circles, and I have marked the centimeters for the size of the circle. So these circles will help me to create the flowers. So using these circles, they will be the guidelines to create the flowers with the form sheet. Okay. So I think I have mentioned everything. Yeah, this is another important tool. This is a hot glue. So keeping it on, so it will be ready by the time I need it to use. And another basic tool is this scrubber. You will be having at your home, right? So this will have this form part. There's two parts are there now. You have to use this form part for making the flower. I will show you what is the purpose of this form pad. And some any tool, maybe you can use a paintbrush, or you can use even a pen. I'll show a pen. Like if you have a pen like this, the back part will be curved. No? You can use that. Even if a pencil, if you have something like this, you can use that. Also, these will help to give some shape to the flower, and I will show how the flower will get into that shape. So these are very basic tools which are required for this particular workshop. Now let's start creating some flowers. As I mentioned that about the templates, right? So here I have made a circle. My voice is low, is not audible. Someone is mentioning.
No, ma'am, your voice is perfectly audible. It's fine.
Okay, okay.
Sonali, can you please rejoin again if you're having some trouble?
Okay, so I'll continue. So I'm using 5 centimeter circle. This is a paper circle only. So I have just hand cut the circle, and I have, because these circles, we can use it for a long time. So you can take some thick paper like a notepad paper or something like that, and you can cut it and keep it, store it. So you can use it whenever you require it to make a flower. So using the circle, I have cut out a form sheet like this. This is a 5 centimeter form sheet. So I'm going to make some flowers out of this sheet. So for that, first step is to fold the circle into half like this, like a semicircle, and again into one more half. Okay. So you will get a cone like this, and I'm going to press it on all the foldings. Why I'm doing that is when I open it, I can see some lines here, right? So these lines now, they will help me, and that is they will be the guidelines, or they will help me to cut the petals easily. So now I'm going to cut some petals. So here I'm going to make a 12 petal flower. So for that I need some 12 parts for in the circle. Okay. So first I will be cutting at all the lines where I have folded. And when I cut, I will be stopping just before the center. You can see here, I have made a little bit of gap between the center and the cut. You can see a small gap. So you should leave some gap there. And 4 cuts I have made. Okay, 4 cuts I have made. Again, I need to make 8 more cuts. So for that, I'm just going to fold it into half like this, and I'm going to make 2 more cuts on each of the flag. So here I got like 3, and in this side 3. So 6 are there. Again, I require 6 more cuts. So 2 here, 2 here. So when I open it, I get 12 cuts or 12 parts for the circle. So now I can easily make the
flower, next step. So for this next step, what I am going to do is I'm going to give some shape to the petal. So for that, I'll be just cutting the corner part of each of the petal. I'm not going to reduce the height. The height will be the same, just at the edge, like or at the edge of the petal, I'm cutting, giving a slanting cut. Okay. So each and every petal will have this cut. So you have to have some patience to make this to do this step. And if you are new to this flower making and all, you can start with making flowers using colored paper or even magazine paper, like as a sample to try it out, and then you can use the form sheet and all. These are like very simple steps. When you make the flowers, na, then you will know like how beautiful it is. All these steps you might have we might have learned at our school days, right? So just making you remember all these steps, very easy steps only. So I have done all the 12 petals, just turning the circle and again doing at the other side or at the other edge. So you will get that petal shape. Okay. So the size of the flower which I have taken is 5 centimeter. You can use any size of circle and you can create like big flowers or even small tiny flowers you can create. And you can even decorate the what do you say, if you are making some gift hampers and all, you can use these flowers as a decoration. Okay. So I have done cutting all the petals, so the petals will look like this. Okay. So the next step is to give some more shape to the flower, the petals, so that it will give you some realistic look. So for that, I'm going to fold it into half again into half. Okay. And I'm going to hold all the petals tightly between my fingers, and I'm twisting and turning the petals very tightly, very firmly. Okay. For about 15 to 20 times, I will be doing. Okay, and based on the thickness of the Foamiran sheets. So when you do that, you can see that petals, they are shrinking or they are giving some shape. They are becoming more tender or more fragile because of the heat on my fingers. The form sheet are becoming like very tender. Okay, so I'm just twisting it so you can see the difference there. Basically giving some heat to the petals, so they will make some shapes there. The petals, the edge of the petals will be giving some wrinkled shape. They will give a natural look. So that's the basic idea. So hold the center part and just twist the petals. So you can do one by one, each of the petal one by one, or even you can do it all together and just open it very gently because the sheet has become very fragile, very tender. So you have to be very gentle with the petals. So if because if I feel like I need some more curves on the petals, I can do it like these also. So it is up to us how much curl or how much twisted the petals should look. You can do it accordingly. Okay. So you can see the difference now. Okay. So now I'm going to take this form pad and using this pen, back of the pen. This is like curved or you can say soft edge. So using that, I'm going to press it against the form pad. So you can see the petals, they are going inside the form pad, right? So when I take it out, I'll show you how different it will look. Okay, just pressing at the edge and all the petals edge and the center also. And when I take it out, you can see it has become curved like a 3D petal or 3D look. right? So it was a little bit flat. Now it has become curved. So I am going to repeat. Here I have taken like 4 layers. Already I have given some shape to the petals. I have twisted and turned every petal. Now I'm going to press it against the foam pad. So it will become a little bit curved. Okay. So I'll be doing it for all the layers. So total 4 layers I have taken, and I'm doing the same step again. So you can see the flower now, it has become curved. Okay, so when you like if you need a 3D flower or something like that, you can make this use this step, or you can use this sponge and you can do this step. So you can see the layers now, they have become like they have showing some cup shape at the center, right? So that will give you a natural look to the flower. Okay, I'll give some twisting here. It is all optional. If you want it, leave it like that, so you can do that. Otherwise, you can give some curls here. They will also look nice. When you leave it plain also, it will look nice. This all up to our customization. You can do it in any way. I'm just giving you some idea. Okay. So this is done. So 4 layers are done. Now I'm going to attach it all together. So my hot glue is ready now. I'm going to attach it all together. Just taking one layer, add some glue at the back at the center. Just a point dot of glue is required. And I'm going to stick it together. Just offsetting the petals so that it will give you some depth. So while doing that, make sure the petals are in offset mode. Okay. Just stretch the center part so it will give you a curved look. Okay. And I'm going to take this petal again, add some glue at the center, put it at the flower layer. Okay. So 3 layers are done. Just stretch the center part a little bit, and because the glue there now, it is hot and it will get spread. So that's why I'm doing that. And the top part. Okay. So again, I'm just offsetting and attaching the layer, the last layer. Okay, this is the top layer. The layers you can adjust, like if you want 3 layers, 2 layers, it is up to us. So just pressing it at the center, so you will get a curved shape again. And you can do in this way so that the petals, they will be separated. So I feel like the center part, it is a little bit plain. So I wanted to decorate it. So for that, I'm taking a strip of yellow color. This is 1 centimeter width and I think just 25 centimeter length. So I'm going to make some fringes for the center. So for that, I'm folding it together in half in this way, like 4, so that it will be easy for me to cut the fringes. And I'm going to cut it like this. So in this way, white glue doesn't work for this Foamiran sheet. You can use hot glue or else you can use silicone glue, but it will take a little bit of time to set. Even you can use Fevicol Feviquick, but you have to be careful with using that because it will stick easily to your hands. So I prefer hot glue. White adhesive of any kind doesn't work in this kind of sheet. So give some fringes, very close fringes. Okay. So I have already cut and kept one like that. So why I will show you this. I have already done one. I just cut the sheet and I have rolled it together to make a coil kind of thing. Rolled it tightly. You can see at the back I have rolled it tightly and glued it. Okay. So just spreading the that fringes so it will pop out. Okay, something like this. Even and I'm going to keep it at the center. Even if you don't want to use these kind of things, you can even use, I will show you another option also. You can use these kind of half pulls. These you will get in the market very easily. These are plastic pearls, half pearls. So you can even use that at the center, okay? Or even these type of fringes if you want to cut it and use it. So I'll just use this one. Add a lot of glue at the back part, a good amount of glue. Okay, and press it at the center and use it something like this. Okay, so the flower is ready. So you can use it. I will show you where you can use it. So what do you think? Where can we use these kind of flowers? Any ideas? Where you can use these kind of flowers? You can mention in the chat box. These are beautiful, right? So yeah, yes, correct. Hair accessories, kurtas. Okay, yeah, very nice. You have a lot of ideas, right? So that's very nice to hear. Yes. So today I will be using these kind of flowers in the normal, this kind of tic tac. It's a normal tic tac. We can find it very easily in this jewelry store, right? So I'm going to use that the flower here. Okay, so for that I'm using some hot glue at the base, at the head part of the tic tac, and I'm going to press the flower very tightly, very firmly at the hair against the glue. Okay, so leave it there, let it get set, and after a few minutes you can use it because the metal part will be little bit hot because of the glue. So you can use your normal like very plain tic tac and you can change it into something beautiful like this. Okay, so you can make some beautiful accessories for your daughter, these kind of accessories, and even you can gift it to someone else, or you can use it for yourself, or even you can make it for your daughter's birthday return gift. You can gift it to her friends, they will also be happy. And also even you can sell this kind of products. Okay, so these are this is one type of flower which I wanted to show you. And if you are interested, I can show you one more. How to make a stick for, yes, definitely. That's what I'm going to show you now. So we'll make one more flower. That is how to make that. Using that flower, we can decorate our home. Okay, so for that, I am taking, this is 5 centimeter circle again. This is like a light pink shade, very light pinkish shade. Okay, so I'm going to fold it into half the same way which I did the first step. This is the first step. I'm going to fold it into half like this, again into another half. Okay, and when I open it, you can see 4 lines. So these will help us because why I'm doing this is because I don't want to use any pencil or any pen on the sheet because that will leave marks and that will spoil the flower. So don't use any pen or pencil on the form sheet. You can use maybe you can use toothpick or any pricking tool kind of thing. Even you can use the scissors to give a point mark, something like that. But don't use any pen or pencil. Okay, or you can just fold it like this so you can see that impression is coming up, right? So now I'm going to make a 6 petal. So for making 6 petal, first I will be cutting at the line, same way, but in opposite direction. So that is done. I'm folding it again and I'm going to give a slanting cut here and at this part. Okay, so when I open it, I will get six petals or six parts of the circle. Okay, so now next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give some shape again for this petals. So for that, I'm folding the each of the petal, like I'm taking one petal now. I'm folding it into half like this, folding the two edges like this, and I'm going to cut the give a slanting cut here. So hold all the petals backwards, all the other five petals backwards, and take that one petal and give a slanting cut in this way. So it will give you a shape like this. Okay. So one more time, I'll show you. Take one petal and put all the other petals behind. Hold it into half like this. Okay. And give a slanting cut. Okay. So again, I will be doing it for all the other petals. So quickly I'll do that. Hope you understood this. So I will fastly do the other ones. Okay. This is the fifth petal. Okay. And this is the last petal. So let me remove this. So I got the shape like this. So now I feel like I need some more twist on the petals. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a V cut at the top part of this petal. So what will I get? One heart shaped petal. Okay. So in this way, I'm going to repeat it on all the flower or all the petal, all the six petals. Okay. This is the fifth one, and this is the last one. Okay. So that is done. So now I feel like I need to add some colors. So we will add some colors here. So for that, I am using oil paste. This is one reddish pink color and this is a purple color. So I'm going to use and I'm going to give some shades to the flower. Okay. So first I'm going to use this pink shade oil pasted and I'm going to brush it on the edge part or the top part of the petals like this. Okay. So you can see the shading, right? It is getting beautiful. So any color you can add. I'm just using this shade. You can blend it. It just need to get blend. The colors should get blend with the sheet. So you have to use the colors accordingly. So if I use white and all or the same color pastel, it won't show. It won't be visible that much. So you have to plan accordingly. And on the opposite side also, I'm just giving a little bit of brushing like this. Because the flower, the petals will should be, because we are going to make something for to use for the home, like put it on the vase, like so that the back part will also be seen for the flowers. So that's why we are going to use it like this. So if you are making a flower like this, so it is not that necessary to color the back part. But if you are making something as a 3D or to use as a stem, something like that, you can color the back part. So that is done. And now I'll be coloring using the purple shade. So I'm going to use it on this from this center to the middle part because this part is already colored. So I'll be coloring the other part. So I'm coloring it in this way. Okay. So these two colors will get blend in the next step. Just give a little bit of brushing. Okay, that is done. More. Okay, so this is done. So coloring is done. So now you can see it is like not blending itself, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make blend, rub it with my fingers. So the colors it will just go here and there, and also the form sheet or the petals edge will become little more thin. Using our fingers, you can do that. So on the opposite side also, I'm doing the same. So already the flower, this petal is, the sheet is thin, or it is like very fragile before we twist and turn the petal. But so we have to be a little bit careful while doing this. Otherwise, the petals will come off. So hold the petals at the center and do it. So very gently we have to hold this petals and all. Okay. Once we know or once we practice it, then it will be very easy to make create beautiful flowers. So I have done that. This is the back part and this is the front side. Okay. And now I'm going to fold all the petals together, and again I'm going to twist it. Okay. Before that, I forgot to tell you one step. I'll show you. I need to make a center hole here. For that, what I'm going to do is I'll be folding it in this way and again in this way. First step now. So I'm going to, this is center. So I'm going to make a hole at the center. Okay. So when I open it, it will be in this way. There will be a hole there. Okay. So I will show you what will be the purpose of that center hole. So just twisting the petals, you can see the colors are blending very nicely, right? And I open it and just stretch the middle part of the petal, and you can see the edges of the petals, they have wrinkled, like they have turned into like a something like natural petals. So you should not touch that again. Let it be like that itself. Just stretch the middle part of that petals, each and every petal, and stretch it like this. So I'm just doing this also again. One more layer I have made. So totally 2 layers I'm planning to keep on this flower. Just stretching the center part. So all these require a little bit of patience and time. With the patience and time, you will create some beautiful flowers, I'm sure. Okay, so that is done. Now next is we are going to use some pollens here. This is like a thread pollen. Okay, this is a thread pollen. These you will get in the market very easily. You can find a lot of shades, lot of colors. This is having this red color at the top. Pollens are red. This is made of thread. Okay, so I'm going to use the whole bunch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it together like this, and I'm going to add some glue here. Before adding some glue, I'm going to use this wire. This is a flower wire. These are called pollens, thread pollens. Okay, this is a flower wire. All these you will get in the market very easily. So I'm going to bend it into half. This is like a 30 centimeter wire. I'm going to use it into half. So you can use the whole length as well if you need like longer stem for the flower, or you can bend these into half. This is a flower wire. This is green in color. This is a flower wire. Okay, I have just folded into half. So it will get some thickness there. Okay. This is thread pollen. There are a lot of varieties available. This is a thread pollen. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this top part like a hook. Okay. And I'm going to hold it here in between, that is at the middle of that pollen where I have folded now. There. And I'm going to twist it so that it will stay at place. And to secure it more, I'm going to add some hot glue. So it will be there at place. So the top part should be this way and the bottom should stick together.
So are you guys enjoying the class? Can I get some reactions on the chat box? Are you guys enjoying what you are learning? Amazing. That's really nice.
Thank you. Thank you. So the pollen, it is ready. So now we will attach the petals or the layers. So first I'm going to take this layer, just put it here, pass it through, because we have already made a hole here, so it will go very easily inside the pollen. Just pass it through very gently. Okay, so you can see the flower already is getting beautiful, right? So I'm going to add some glue so it will stick there very easily. And hold it together like this. Okay. Hold it closely towards the pollen. Because it is a center, there's a first layer, no? So it will be very close to the pollen. So you can add glue accordingly. It is up to you. If you don't want to make it too close, you can leave it like that itself. Just at the edge, you can do that, or you can even make it close. Okay. And the second layer, I'm going to pass it again. Same way. Okay. And when I am going to stick it, before sticking it, I will be seeing, like, I should be sure that the layers are in the offset mode, so that then only the flower will look more dense, right? So we sure of that. The layers should be in the offset mode. The offset means like the between the first layer, now there are two petals here. The second layer petal should come in between. That is the offset mode. Okay. So you have to check that. Add some glue at the bottom part. And stick it in this way. Okay. This is very small flower which I am making. Even you can add more layers, 2 or 3 layers again, so that you will get a good look, more dense to the flower. I will show another. I will show a sample here. 1 second. I will finish this and I will show the sample how the big flower will look. So this is like very tiny flowers. You can make a bunch like this, and you can decorate your gift hampers, your photo frames. Even you can put it in a small vase, and it will also look beautiful. Okay. So this is not yet done. One more step is there. So now I'm going to use this flower tape. So all these you will get very easily in the market. So this is a green flower tape, olive green. So I'm going to stretch it. When I stretch it, they will have some adhesive or some glue at the tape, so they will become active. Okay, they will stick itself. You don't need any other glue to stick the tape. So put the tape very closely just below the flower like this. and start covering this wire. So when you cover the wire, hold the tape very tightly so that it will stick itself, because I mentioned like there's a glue the tape, so it will stick itself, and very gently, very tightly, and very slowly you have to do it. Don't rush. Okay. While doing it, stretch the tape, then only the glue it will become active. And just go till the edge of the wire, till where you want the wire to be. You can cut accordingly. If you want smaller flower, you can cut it like that. You can use your wire accordingly, and can use the tape like this. Okay, so that is done. So if you make a bunch of 10 or 12 or like these, you can make a bouquet in the same way. Okay, this is very small flower only, which I have taught. Maybe I'll show you a bigger size. Like these also you can create. There are a lot of other options, like you can make of any size you can create. Okay. So I hope you all liked what you learned in the class.
So, as you all know, that today was just a demo class in which just one flower was taught you. We have an advanced course for the same, in which different amount of flowers will be taught you. Along with that, how to make different jewelries with it, how to make different objects with it, article with it, so that you can sell in your market. So, are you guys excited to see what we will be teaching in the upcoming class? And are you guys excited to join it? Can I get some reactions on the chat box? Then we'll be showing you the items which we'll be learning in the master class and the upcoming class, because today was just the basic small flower that you guys have done, right? But there are a lot of items which you can actually make from Foamiran flowers, which will be taught to you in the master class. So ma'am, they are very excited, so ma'am, could you just show them the items they will be learning in the master class? Ma'am, you are on. Okay, one second. I'm so sorry. I'll just enable the muting. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Can you please show them the items?
Yeah, sure.